What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. And if y'all can hear some humming in the background, that's actually my computer. I just got done watching the latest episode of Deathbattle, and y'all know what that means. It's time for a Deathbattle prediction video. Now, shout out to me for getting that last one right. The Dragonborn, aka Dovahkiin, came out on top of the Chosen Undead due to pure, raw, unadulterated power. The way the post breakdown made it sound was that the Dragonborn was so overwhelmingly powerful that even if the Chosen Undead kept reviving, he stood zero chance. The Dragonborn would simply overpower him and kill him over and over and over again until the Chosen Undead's will to continue was subdued and he eventually hollowed out, meaning he gave up on life pretty much. So that's a big dub on me, and I told y'all, I got the first one wrong this season, but we're doing a flawless run-through for the next season. Now, with that being said, the next one is actually tough. We're getting back into the realm of anime. We're on the left-hand corner. I know a little bit about both characters. We have, I always want to call her Mikasa, but it's Misaka from A Certain Magical Index versus Killua Zodiac. I always mispronounce his last name. Is it Zodiac or Zodiac? I think it's just Zodiac. I could be pronounced, but Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Now, initially, upon seeing them, my gut instinct was that Killua is an assassin. Bro kills people for a living. Versus Misaka, who is like a psychic expert. She not good with hand-to-hand. We got a person trained to get in and go for the kill blow versus somebody who is trained to use magic and overwhelm their opponents. But I was thinking, the assassination techniques. Killua, is it? Do y'all call him Killua or Killua? Because if y'all can't tell by the video already, I fluctuate between the two, but I believe correct pronunciation is Killua. But the hood in me just keeps calling him Killua. So he's definitely the smarter of the two, in my opinion, when it comes to like fighting. Because that's all he's known growing up. He comes from a very famous assassin family. From birth, he was trained in the ways of being the perfect assassin. This man is cold-blooded and very calculated in everything he does. So he's definitely going to have the edge in planning out everything in this fight. Is he faster than Misaka? You could argue that. Even if he goes into Godspeed mode, that's temporary. I don't know exactly how long it lasts, but Misaka has been shown in the anime and in the manga. If you read the manga, she can dodge lasers. Where if you go back to what Deathbattle said, I don't know how Deathbattle is going to quantify the lasers she's been dodging, but lasers are light speed. So that means her reaction time is light speed, so she should be able to dodge Killua's attacks. Should be able to. Again, depends on how Deathbattle is going to quantify the lasers she was dodging and her reaction speeds and all of that nonsense. And then even at that, Killua's Godspeed is electric. It's electricity based. Misaka can nullify all electricity from her opponent. She can absorb that, turn it into her own. So it all comes down to, you can't really take into factor the nin, because Killua's nin is all electricity based, and she can null that out. Anything he does involving electricity, she can null out. And I believe Killua's limit to the amount of electricity he can absorb is like 1,000,000 volts or something like that. She can shock him with like 9 billion volts. And I believe that's going to go way past his tolerance. So what this fight comes down to for me is the smarter fighter versus the more powerful fighter. Can Killua maybe feign his own death, and when she lets her guard down, go for the kill blow, rip out her heart like he did with that dissector dude? And what it boils down to for me is, there was an old saying, I forgot who said it. I don't think it was Thanos. It could have been comic, it could have been anime. I don't remember where I heard this from. Y'all can, if y'all remember this quote, please let me know who said it and from where it came from. In the face of overwhelming power, nothing else matters. And that's what my prediction boils down to. In the face of overwhelming power, it don't matter what you're going to do. Misaka has the overwhelming advantage in power. From her railgun techniques, she can flip those coins, and those coins are, maybe light speed, maybe subsonic speed. I don't know. But those coins are like super duper fast too. And then if that's not enough, she has her black iron sand. I feel like we're getting into Naruto when we pull that out. Sasori had the black sand. She got that. She can make a giant out of that black iron sand that can rejuvenate. She can stun, flash, immobilize with her electricity. Killua, I called him Killua again. Killua's not going to be able to sustain the amount of electricity she can shock into him. And then if she uses her ultimate attack of the railgun, I don't believe, especially if he uses Godspeed early, he can't keep repeatedly using that. He does run out. We saw that in his fight with, wasn't it Yopi? He ran out and had to retreat. And he only lasted like, what? That was like a minute in Godspeed mode, and then he was tapped out. I don't know if he's learned to sustain it longer than that by now. I can't remember what happened after the Chimera Ant arc leading into the Dark Continent arc. I don't remember. I know they had to visit Killua's home to do some stuff with Gon because he needed help. But I don't remember if he went into a training arc where he can sustain Godspeed for longer. So with that being said, she has the overwhelming power advantage. Up close and, well, up close, I guess Killua is kind of up close, but she can still use her magic up close with the black sand. And then if he tries to retreat, she controls the lightning, bro. Electricity is her thing. Anything he does involving electricity, she's going to nullify Godspeed. Will she be able... The question in my mind is, can she nullify it quicker than he can get in? But even if he gets in, I believe her reaction speed is fast enough to dodge, personally. So with all that being said, I'm taking Misaka for this win. Again, her power is so overwhelming. Same way Dovahkiin overwhelmed the Chosen Unborn, the Chosen Undead. She can overwhelm Killua. It's going both ways for me. She can overwhelm him in that same fashion. Yes, she is an Esper and she's not trained in hand-to-hand. I admit, Killua, I'm going to keep saying both. Killua has the advantage in hand-to-hand combat, but what's that really going to matter when she's using all them coins blasted out like that? Floating in the air, she can do that. She can Magneto float in the air. She could probably even charge some of his blood cells to have the iron and then just rip him in half. Kind of like what Magneto did with the guards when he was trapped in that like glass bubble. Y'all remember, she could easily have the power to do that as well. If she sends some black sand into his mouth, down his throat, into his organs, she could use that to rip his body apart. There are so many different creative ways she could use the electricity that Killua can't. He uses electricity to boost his speed, but again, she can nullify, she can pull electricity from him and make him not have any. So the speed advantage, after Godspeed is used the first time, if he doesn't immediately kill her upon activation, it's null and void. I don't see how, this is a GG all day. This is easy. Misaka's gotta take this dub. And it hurt my heart to say that, because when I saw the names, I thought, oh man, Killua's got this, bro. Easily. He's an assassin, trained from an assassin family. No. I had to really think about a certain magical index. She does some crazy feats in that show. Go look her up. And then come back and tell me she loses? Bro, I don't see how. But again, what do y'all think? Comment down below. How did you like this latest death battle? Dovahkiin versus the Chosen Undead. Who do you think is going to win the next one? It could be highly contested, bro, but I just believe, again, in the face of overwhelming power, what are you gonna do? Thanks for rocking with me. Make sure if you're new here, you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I am Uncrowned Otaku on all social media platforms. Love y'all, bros. Appreciate y'all, bros. Uncrowned Kingdom. I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safely. And I tell you what, neither one of these combatants coming up can control this burning rage. I'll incinerate everybody. For y'all, though. Peace, bros. Peace, 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 peace.